Hello everyone, my name is Thanakan Wutiyet Paiboon. So today I'm going to give you an informative presentation about business communication practices in Thailand. Doing business in Thailand is often based on first and ongoing impressions, body language, common courtesies, and attention to small details. Fitting in and collective harmony are at a premium, as well as building long-lasting relationships and saving face, meaning avoiding embarrassment at all costs. About 95% of the population practices the Southeast Asian form of Buddhism called Theravada. The Buddhist approach to life has strongly influenced Thai attitudes and behavior. This Catholicism is backed up by a strong national identity and self-awareness. The Thais are very proud of their monarchy, one of the oldest in the world, and of their own independence as one of the only Asian nations to have avoided Western colonization. So now we are going to talk about the 4 principles of doing business in Thailand. The first thing we are going to talk about is presence. If you are thinking of parachute in and out type of business, or relying on video conferencing, or just depending on your local partner or representative to do everything for you, think again. Your presence will be needed. It will soon be worked out whether you intend to put in the personal work to build the necessary relationships that are essential for success, all of which take time and are based on Thais getting to know you well. Also, family units is the cornerstone of Thai community life and remains particularly strong in rural areas. So Thai people still respect hierarchical relationships. When Thais meet a stranger, they will immediately try to place you within your own hierarchy so they know how you should be treated. The second thing we are going to talk about is presentation. In a non-confrontational society, any attempt to criticize others publicly or openly angry amounts or unpardonable loss of faith. In such a culture, the smile is the most useful non-verbal tool and disarms as well as hides a large variety of emotions and reactions. Thai still greet and say goodbye to each other with the traditional Buddhist greeting called the why, like that. Westerners don't have to worry about all the subtleties, but don't be the one to offer the why. Just respond when it's offered. Most educated and cosmopolitan Thais now offer both the why and handshakes. The third thing we are going to talk about is patience. Business relationships develop slowly in Thailand. It may take several meetings or several months or several years to forge a successful partnership. If you want to build a long-term relationship in Thailand, make sure that you are too respected and are always cautious when dealing with others. You must watch your own body language and facial expressions as often it will be believed much more your words. You must also watch the non-verbal demeanors of the Thai counterparts. Remember that it is difficult for most Thais, as with many Asians, to criticize or give direct yes or no response to difficult business questions. So avoid placing them in awkward position. And also, face-to-face meetings are preferred to others. It may appear that negotiations are processing very slowly, but the main purpose of initial meetings is to get to know each other as the foundation for building a further relationship. It's best not to respond with any sign of impatience or frustration. The last thing we're going to talk about is perspective. In a country like Thailand, it's generally considered more appropriate to take negotiations step by step, drawing in and referring to each person or department responsible to each aspect of the deal when all parties are fully convinced that their concerns are covered. The trust is built and ensured a long-term relationships. For Thai business people, this is far preferable to short-term business deals that always have to begin again from the scratch and when the next step is negotiated. So if you want to succeed in the Thai business world, these 4 P's will always bring you dividends. Thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions?